Alright guys, Ancient Jarl here with another in-depth analysis on the god Agni. One of many strong mid lane mages. It's Agni, and I'll dive right into his build here. It's always good to start off Agni with a Vampiric Shroud, giving you 20 magical power, 100 health, and 5 MP5 to regain a little mana while you're standing in lane for the early phases of the game. Killing an enemy not a god, but minions, side camps, jungle camps, gives you 10 health and mana for every minion that you get a last hit on. So just you hitting him and then your jungler coming and taking the rest out, that does not count. You need to get the last hit for Vampiric Shroud's passive to work. Next item on Agni is the Shoes of Focus here. Now I decided to go with this because the cooldown reduction on Agni is really key. All of Agni's abilities have extremely long base cooldowns compared to other mages, such as Hebo. Hebo has his one activates or is available every 3 seconds, I think, at first rank. So Agni, Shoes of Focus is very, very good on Agni because you need those cooldowns. Also, I decided to go with Focus Voidstone. Always good to have him a little magically tanky against your opposition. The penetration works very well with Agni, his Path of Flames and his Flame Wall, I think. Also a little bit of magical power. Again, the Breastplate of Valor for a large amount of physical protection boost and a large mana boost. And that cooldown is really key on Agni because of his abilities taking so long to come back up. So Breastplate of Valor definitely there. Rod of Tahuti to maximize your magical damage. And Polynomicon is an okay pickup here because it'll allow your ability, it'll give you a little bit of lifesteal, and it'll allow your abilities to throw out that basic attack to do a lot of extra damage. Other than that, you might be able to go with a spear of Managus, I think it's called. Let's check it out. A spear of the Magus or Magus, not sure here, but it's a stacking penetration item, aka the more damage. And with Agni's passive ability, Combustion, it is extremely good because the combustion stacks, and as it's hitting you, you can drop a meteor, and that gives it a certain percentage more of penetration. Combat Blink, since Agni does not have a leap, you need to get him out of certain situations. I chose there. Or Beads. Beads is always an excellent pickup. And then Aegis Pendant, so he can keep moving while taking no damage. So either one of these, or you can swap either one of those out with Beads, and then, like I said, mana and health pots are always there and available. Alright, now we're going into the overview of Agni. Agni gains 71 plus health per level, up to level 20. That's about standard with most mages in the game. I think the lowest health per level is 65. Not sure on who, I forgot, but 65. He gains no speed and obviously no range per level. He gains a really tiny amount of attack speed to level 20. He gains, be in mind here, this is important, I went with the Focus Voidstone, but he gains no magical protections as a mage. So going up against a mid lane mage, you're going to need some extra magical protections. So he has a base of 30. You need to be very careful here. So picking up more magical items to defend yourself against fed mage or whatnot would be convenient there too. He gains 2.6 per level physical, which times 20, whatever, 40 something. So he has about 60 physical protections, which is pretty decent. And then HP 5 and MP 5 per level, and basic attacks. There's the basic attack thing. I don't want to go into detail there. And now I'll go into his abilities. His passive is Combustion. Combustion, after hitting 4 successful basic attacks, Agni's next ability, Flame Wave, Rain of Fire, which is his ultimate, do additional damage 0.5 seconds for every 3-5 seconds, so damage per tick 5 plus 10% of your magical power. So it scales very, very minuscule scaling on that, but it ticks for a small amount of damage, but you have to land 4 basic attacks first, and then you can use Flame Wave or Rain of Fire to set that passive off. Noxious Fumes, Agni summons a cloud of noxious fumes at his ground target location, doing damage every second. Firing any of Agni's abilities into the fumes detonates the gas, stunning all enemies in the radius, such as Flame Wave, Path of Flames, or Rain of Fire. It is very common for better players use Rain of Fire. They'll drop a meteor, and it takes a second for Agni's meteor to land, so they'll put a noxious fumes under it to stun them, and then get another meteor off onto them, or a flame wave. Flame wave is Agni summons a wave of fire in front of him that scorches all enemies in its path and ignites noxious fumes as well, obviously. 50% magical scaling. Very, very high damage move late game. And here is a Path of Flames, Agni's dash. Very crucial dash. One of the really, not one of the best, but a very good dash in the game. Scales off of 15% of your magical power. Agni blazes a path forward in a quick dash, leaving flames trail behind him. Any enemy passing through catches fire and burns them every 0.5 seconds for 2 seconds. Ignites noxious fumes as well. And notice the cooldowns. 15 seconds, 12 seconds flat, 15 seconds flat. So that's why having his dash is crucial for Agni's escape in terrible situations. You never, ever, unless it's a guaranteed kill and there's no one on the map, you never want to use his Path of Flames offensively. And then Rain of Fire is his ultimate. Every 20 seconds, Agni gains a flaming halo, which that can be expanded to summon a giant meteor as to hit at his ground target location. Sorry about that. He can summon one every 0.8 seconds, lights noxious fumes as well. Very high damage. You can stack up to 3 halos, so it's a 20-second cooldown on an ultimate, and then, reducing your cooldowns with whatever cooldown item. And it says the cooldown dependent on the halos. I'm not sure what that is about, really. I'd have to look into that, but scales off 60% of your magic powers. Agni's main damage and its free wave clear costs no mana to shoot. As you can see here, costs 0, or there you go, costs 0. You see it underneath there above the cooldown. So it costs 0 mana, so it's free wave clear for Agni. Agni, it's definitely, he can use that very well and to his advantage, because Path of Flames and Flame Waves don't start to do that much damage. You can cook down a wave, but early game, levels 1, 2, 3, 4, you are a slow lane clearer, you need some help, and that's why you need to get to level 5 fast to get your Rain of Fire. Free poke on enemy gods, and allows you to clear the lane faster. And I think that's it for my in-depth review on the board-wise, so I will see you guys in some gameplay. What is going on, guys? Here now in game with Agni, and I'll see what I can do. Active, I think I'm gonna rock some Tyr, Chunga, Hebo. I'm gonna go with Aegis. We'll start off with Aegis and see what happens. So we have a Loki jungle, Shibalanke, and Afro duo Chalk solo, and Agni mid. We will see what goes down.
Good luck. Thanks. Good luck. Thanks.
We'll see what's going down here. It looks like she is coming over. Indeed, got a hog and a eye. Watcher's gift, nice. Shock with a mystical mark. I like a defensive solo build. Damage solo build is really fun, but I like defensive because then you can take a lot and it doesn't really matter. Loki looking for a sneaky gank maybe, or an easy steal right away. For tanking for her, she's got the bird, so it was right for her to tank it anyway. I can't take any, or I don't want to take any damage as a mid laner. We got no Hebo mid, that means it's safe to pick up my dash first. Hebo must have had to tank them. Ooh, missed my... That would have been convenient to land early. Would have put a good chunk of damage. Looks like Afro might fall right lane. Yep, figured as much. Hebo can outpush me early, but once I get my meteors, Hebo will lose this lane. Looks like there's a little bit of a flaw in his build, though, because he built Mystical Mark and he's going up against the Chunga in lane. Unfortunate for him, but right lane's getting hit hard, so that's great. Hebo is okay. It's pretty decent Hebo. Trying to make sure he doesn't hit me with Spelt. If Tyr would have got that gank off, I think it could have been a kill for them. There we go, that's a good back. He backed again now for the second time, so I've stripped him from quite a bit of gold. There's the cooldown boots. That was an Extremely good play. Good pickups for all my whole team. I think I got assists on every one of them.
Thanks. You rock.
Good plays by all around there. I will accept that. That was nice. Looks like I'm a little bit ahead of Hebo because of that engagement, because I got 2 of the kills and 3 assists.
Retreat! An ally has been slain. Your left tower under attack. No,
Gonna pick up the next version of Aegis.
no. Be careful.
That chalk initiate is so good though. That is a
Retreat!
great.
Be careful, right. Be careful. Retreat! Retreat!
Alright, so maybe I'll have to look around here. Just thank God for combustion to clear these waves. Oh, okay, I missed the meteor. Well, I hit him, so that's free poke. I mean, it's not going to affect him that much because Tyr has that massive cleave heal. Shibalante might have a kill here in right lane. Yep, and indeed he does. But, oh, he has double kill. That's good for Shibalante. Oh, but here rotates Tyr. A bit of damage. Gotta be careful. I think I got him. Yeah, there's a dead Tyr. He overextended. Good play. Ooh. Oh crap, I forgot. Oh no. That's looking at dark for chalk. Oh, okay. That was totally my fault not calling out the MIA. Granted, I did rotate, but it's my fault for not calling out the MIA, so I'm just going to let him know. Hopefully he's not too mad at me. Oops, I meant to say right. Oh, whatever. They'll understand. Yeah, there's Shibalanka saying it. I'm just not going to respond, too lazy. But yeah, I meant right. I rotated right and I didn't get the kill there. Oopsie. I mean, I didn't let him know there. My bad, not didn't get the kill. I did indeed get the kill. And then ahead Agni is pretty scary, even though Hebo does such ridiculous damage. He's, well, granted, he's 2 levels behind me. He might have a Void Stone. Is that what he's got going on here? I don't know why I went with Obsidian Shard here. I just felt like Obsidian Shard was a better pickup than Void Stone, even though I shouldn't have thought that, because they have a Chunga, Hebo, and Athena. So maybe I was wrong in my choice. Telling him to gank mid because he's about half HP, so a double stun from my ult stun combo. Ooh, gotta get out of here. Are they diving? Yep, they're diving. Okay, my Aegis. Ooh, stunned him. Stun him. Oh no. Got it. Okay. Escape from Tyr. No, I'm not gonna go in on that. Losing too much health. Be careful. He's in that area. Just letting Shibalanka and them know. I don't know. Again, I just feel like going Obsidian Shard this game rather than Void Stone. I don't know why. I shouldn't probably do it. They have 3 mages. Well, they have an Athena who's a mage, but we'll see what happens. Probably should have went with Void Stone. Gotta make sure that they know that everybody's missing. And Loki's down again. That's unfortunate. But, excuse me. Shibalanka's gotta get out if he can. I'll try and go save him. Uh-oh, Loki might get the kill there. Oh, that was a glitch. And I missed somehow. See if I can get the stun off. This would be a dead Chunga. Oh, no, I don't get it. Alright. I think I get back to heal up. We'll see what this Chunga does, though. the dive. I don't risk too much. Dang, if that would have landed, I could have chunked Hebo pretty good. I know he doesn't have any physical protections yet.
So far we're doing okay. Sorry for the huge area of silence. I just didn't focus and kind of forgot about recording. And this freaking this Hebo can hit pretty tough though. It's unfortunate. Unlike tough hitting Hebos, they suck. If he doesn't hit me with his pulse,
Enemy missing middle. Okay.
On my way.
Get right leg. Be careful left. Ignite. Thanks. No problem. On my way. Enemy missing left. Bye. Nice job. Thanks.
Nice play. Be careful left.
Careful left. Enemy missing. Be careful right. Okay.
this Hebo can just chunk damage, man. I tell you what.
An enemy has been slain. Ignite. Be careful.
God, that Apollo's ability to move around is just nuts. In fact, I think I'm going to buy a Breastplate of Valor to protect from Tyr and Apollo, who's pretty fed.
Okay. Red middle lane. Your middle tower is under attack.
I'm just going to let my teammates know something.
Enemy missing. Enemy missing. Enemy missing right. Enemy missing middle. Careful middle. Okay. Enemy missing left. Enemy missing
Just needed to let them know. This Hero isn't the greatest player.
retreat. 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 Group up. Okay. Be careful. Be careful. An ally has been slain. Slain an enemy. An ally has been slain. Fire. An enemy has left the game. You have slain an enemy. Nice job.
Good overall engagement. Unfortunate that their enemy left, but this looks like it could be a victory, potentially. But we will see. Oop. Oop, I'm not going to take that. I don't want to take that.
Destroyed a middle enemy tower.
Looks like we got ourselves a win if there's no return player here. I don't know who left. Looks like their tier left. unfortunate for their team. He's a huge asset right now, would have been. But without a jungler, you know, not much you can do. So we'll see what happens now. I'm going to get us some health and some mana. But right now I'm pretty set damage-wise and lead pretty good. Got some pen and some physical defense. That was a good pickup by Loki. Okay. If they want to burn me down, that's fine. They're gonna trade. They're gonna trade for this, and it looks like it's gonna be a death. So for them, I mean, that's a worse trade for them. Getting one mid lane player and losing your ADC and stuff like that. Very bad engagement for them. Maybe not very bad, but you know, you get where I'm coming from. What next? I think I'm gonna go Banecroft just for a little raw damage. It looks like they got that handled pretty well. Nice job. Nice job. Good plays. Like I said, if they want to focus me that much, I'm okay with that. I might get another level in my beads then, if I got this extra 300. Not doing too bad. Could be doing better, but we'll see what happens. Enemy's still missing. Their Hebo is very under level. I'm 17. Their Hebo is 13. They had to back off there. Good job by Loki, freaking weaving them both down. Good game though, died in the end, but that was good gameplay there, hopefully. That was a good play. Shibbolunki almost had legendary, I heard. So let's hope he gets it. Looks like Tier rage quit though. That could have helped them a lot. So we're gonna report him for leaving an AFK. Left early. You just don't do that, guys. And block players who leave early like that. That's just not kind and stuff like that. It's just not good when a player leaves early. Let's go check out some damage and stats. There you go, 738. Looks like 16,000 player damage, followed up by Shibbolunki. Damage taken 10,000, damage mitigated, structure damage 232, and other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and I will see you next time.